So now I'm live. Hey y'all. Here come my followers. See? Boxy Charlie. Hey Claire. How's it going? Okay, now. Hi. Okay, y'all. Look at this super cute couple that's in my office right now. Hi, Mom. Hey, everybody. Okay, so I'm telling them how I Periscope every night. I'm also telling them, our session's over. I've got a Periscope. There's my husband joining us. So see, look. Y'all tell them how this works. So people join, and they give me hearts by tapping right here. And then I can see brown hearts, yellow hearts, green hearts, blue hearts. And that helps me know that people are listening and following. I can see who's joining. Hi, honey. Oh, thank you. Some of my clients, a lot of my clients follow me, right, y'all? And then people who live out of state and they can't be a client, they just follow me so they can get all kinds of wisdom advice. And then they can type in things. So y'all type something so that my clients know how great you guys are. People tell me where they're from, and people ask me questions, and it's a lot of fun. And I give wisdom and advice all the time. Hi, Kendall. See, she's a former client. Okay, y'all, so you're going to have to walk yourself out while I continue to Periscope. Okay, bye guys. Oh, good evening from Indiana. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming in. Okay, had great sessions today, guys. Great sessions. But I'm back on Periscope tonight. It has been a long day for me, 12-hour day. Anybody else had a long day? But we just got to get it done. So whatever it takes. But thank you for being with me again tonight. Y'all, some things, very important things that I have been talking to my clients about today. I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and remind my Periscopers tonight because this is a very valuable lesson. But first of all, I will introduce myself, Trina Titus Lozano. And I look good after a 12-hour day. I know, I did not even touch up my makeup, y'all. But you know what? I am a counselor and I'm an ordained Christian minister. And there are a few things that my clients learn in my office that are very helpful to them. Now, I'm kind of tired, so this is going to be a quick Periscope tonight. But I will be back in noon tomorrow, and it'll be a little bit longer one, okay? So tonight, y'all, I was just telling my clients, like I told you guys, last week about goals and desires. Here's what I'm hearing happen in my office after a whole lot of sessions today. I have clients that are arguing, and they tend to argue all the time. Like every conversation is an argument, back and forth, back and forth. So one person will attack, the other person will get defensive and counterattack. Then the other person will get defensive and counterattack. And it's just this really bad habit of arguing, talking back, arguing, talking back. So they come in, and I'm going to be the referee, okay? And this is happening with a lot of my couples tonight. Now, this sweet couple that you just saw, that just left, they're newlyweds, and we're just doing a follow-up, and they're doing awesome. They're as cute as can be. But they are learning some really good habits so that they can be sure to have good communication skills in their marriage. So, you guys, here's the thing. Don't argue. Don't argue. There's no reason to argue. You're going to have a different perspective. We all have different perspectives, and that's okay. So just because somebody has a different perspective, you don't need to argue with them. You don't need to talk back. Just listen and say, I will give that some thought. Or say, thanks for letting me know. That's very interesting. Or okay. Or you're right. Or, I'm going to give that some thought, and maybe I'll talk about it. Maybe we'll revisit this later. But yes, Mom, contradicting. I don't know if all my clients today would have had parents that would taught them to have good communication. We don't talk back, we don't contradict, we don't argue. So you guys, don't let yourself argue. It's really bad communication skills. It's a super bad habit. So don't do that. If the other person is very argumentative, you don't have to be argumentative just because they are. So they might have grown up in a home where people argued, and as a result, they learned to be very argumentative. But you don't need to be argumentative, okay? So you can really learn, especially in front of the kids, right, babe? So James and I, it's really funny because we have had highs and lows in our marriage. But, we never argued, did we, babe? We really didn't. We did not argue. We were able to talk things through, talk things out. And if we needed to take a break, we would take a break, but not argue. Y'all, it's exhausting. Everybody gets exhausted. And I love what Proverbs says. You've worked on it. Good, good, good. I love what Proverbs says. You guys, we have to seriously consider to be slow to speak. Be slow to speak. Control your tongue, okay? And a contentious wife literally is going to drive her husband crazy. It's going to drive him to an attic, to a desert land, something where things cannot live, y'all. Men cannot deal with a woman that argues, and that's what a contentious wife means. It means an argumentative wife, an argumentative woman, y'all. Seriously, what's so bad about being wrong? If I'm wrong or if they're wrong, my grandma always said that you never need to argue unless you're trying to prove someone else wrong or you're trying to prove yourself right. Right, babe? So I don't need to prove myself right. If I'm right, right's going to prove itself. And if I'm wrong, what's so bad about being wrong? It's okay. I can just say, you know what? You're right. I'm going to give that some thought. And then I can make the adjustment. But it's not a big deal, y'all. Nothing is worth arguing over. Nothing. Okay, so there's one tip for tonight. Another tip is, I've heard in my office all day today, I just want them to try to focus on making me happy. If they would just try to make me happy, then everything would be better. But I feel like they ignore my feelings and they're not trying to make me happy. Look, y'all, don't put the keys of your happiness in someone else's pocket. Don't expect them to make you happy. You have to be responsible and take the personal responsibility for your own joy. Joy comes from the Lord, you guys. It comes from within your soul. Don't let anybody rob you of your joy, okay? If they are having a bad day, if they're in a bad mood, look, it's okay. Whatever it is, don't rely on someone else to make me happy. It's great if they can contribute to my happiness by complimenting me or by helping me out, but I don't rely on that to become happy. Happiness depends on happenings. And you know what? Some days things don't just happen the way we wish they would, but we can have joy and peace no matter what. We can have a grateful attitude. I can have a good attitude, and I cannot put the keys of my happiness in your pocket. So if my husband or wife is in a bad mood today, oh, well, let it go. Don't rely on them to make you happy. Okay. Also, you guys, listen. If they have the power to make you happy, then they also have the power to make you miserable. And you should not give anyone the power. And the truth is, it's a goal. It is a goal that you decide to take the personal responsibility for your own moods, okay? You guys, it's a goal, not a desire. So it's my desire that everybody treats me perfectly all day, every day. It is my desire that people are wonderful and nice and happy around me and everybody compliments me all day, every day. That is my desire. But it is my goal to have a good attitude no matter how people treat me, to have a good attitude no matter what is happening. And you guys, if you're in an abusive situation, seriously abusive, that's a whole nother story. And I would want you to get help for that. But I'm talking about just moods. Yeah, my mom always said, don't let other persons cause you to become the person that you're not. Decide your identity. Am I just going to be a whining, complaining, argumentative person that's just angry, pissed off, frustrated all the time because I'm offended all the time? Oh, Grandma, you just joined. I just quoted you a few minutes ago, so you'll have to watch the replay and hear me quote you. By the way, thanks to all of you that are watching this on replay, and thanks to all of you who have watched my other replays, either today at noon with my friend or anyone who is watching my replays on my website, TrinaTitusLozano.com. Hey, honey, can you help me out and just type my website in there? So, you guys, that's your tip for tonight. Take personal responsibility. There you go. There you go, Kendall. Take personal responsibility for your own moods, okay? Yes, bitterness destroys you, destroys your relationships. Good, y'all are learning. I'm glad you're learning. So, anyway, after a 12-hour day, I'm still happy. I still am full of joy. Why? Because I want to be. Because I've taken personal responsibility for my own mood. So, I'm going to go home, and yeah, babe, I'm going to be tired, but I'm not going to be cranky because I don't want to be cranky and ruin everybody else's night tonight. So I'll see you soon, and goodbye from my office. Thanks, y'all, for periscoping with me tonight. I'll see you tomorrow at noon and 9. God bless you. Bye.